day two of the IRC's Prime Yalta Rally, there was one big question facing all the crews as they prepared for 6 stages and 137 competitive kilometres. Which tyres would perform best on the slippery Ukrainian asphalt? 2 sprints yesterday provided a taster for the teams, with Peugeot UK's Guy Wilks and Pugh certainly picking the right rubber as they went fastest on the second of the 2 stages, with fellow Peugeot 207 driver Thierry Neuville on the same setup, quickest on the other. For the first day proper of the rally, the road conditions were more difficult to call after being doused by thunderous rain. 3 stages in the morning would be run again in the afternoon, and at the start of the day, Guy was more keen than ever to get a grip on the event from the start.
Last night we had a really big thunderstorm, and as I said before, the grip level in these roads is not so high. So you have to try and manage either a soft tyre with no cuts or a hard tyre with a lot of cuts. Obviously we have a range from hard all the way to soft. And at the moment it's a secret. I think everybody's keeping it close to their chest about what the plan is, but really I think it's all about the confidence of the driver and what tyre they have underneath them.
Plenty of interest in the tyres chosen by the British pair, but only after co-driver Pugh had confirmed it was time to go did the wraps come off to reveal the big secret.
This is a game. It's between everybody. It's always like this. We just put the spare at the last minute, and there is no indication of the tyre, which kind of tyre it is. So it's like a game, but it's an important game also. I mean, we decided for a medium compound with some cut on it. We saw yesterday that we were softer than the other, and it works because we were 1 and 2. So we follow the same way. We decided to go for medium compound with some cuts. Cuts could help in case of soft mud.
After the deliberations, it was time to put theory into practice on the stages, where the locals clearly agreed about the importance of having the right tread. Special Stage 3 crossed the Petrie mountain range, and at the end, Wilks and Pugh held on to second place overall, going 4th fastest over the 17.26 kilometres. However, on the 22 kilometres of Stage 4, a number of top drivers saw their progress slowed, including the Peugeot UK pair, whose 207 suffered a whole rear tyre less than a third of the way in. Can you tell us about your puncture on the last stage?
I had one. I don't know why. We had a little bit of a frustrating start. The first stage, we had no handbrake working. Electronic glitch. It can happen, but basically, when you pull a handbrake, it locks all 4 wheels. So you don't get any turning action with the car, and we lost a little bit of time. And then I was very careful in the first part of the the middle stage, to try and not get a puncture. And then in the middle part, towards the end, I got one.
And to Stage 5, where rally leader Thierry Neuville had a spin and lost 2 minutes. No problems for Wilks, 3rd quickest through the stage, to reach the halfway stage of day 2, 4th overall. And surprisingly, after the puncture, just 25.8 seconds off the lead. A rough morning then for many of the cars heading back to service to replenish their tyre supplies for the afternoon. A 30-minute service and then back on the road for another tilt at the 3 stages. No hiccups on Stage 6, and Wilks' time was 10 seconds better than his first push through, so 6th fastest and keeping his 4th place overall. There was a hint of what might have been for the Peugeot UK crew as they finished the second running of the plateau stage in 2nd place, making up time they lost earlier on the same stretch of road. And to the final stage of the day, where bad luck struck once again, another puncture and more frustration for the British driver.
Times other than that, pretty decent, but the first puncture this morning, rear puncture, didn't feel anything, just felt the tyre going soft and the car sliding, and then eventually it pushed it off the rim. And we lost enough time with that, and then in the last stage we were just behind Jan, chasing 3rd place and trying to make some time back on the leaders, and maybe 8 kilometres in, fast section uphill, climbing, and then starts to drop down quite quick. There's a wall on the outside and a rock face with grass and things on the inside, and a left-hander didn't think I got into it too much. It was still on the tarmac, but maybe there was a rock or something under the overhanging grass, and just clipped it. I felt a little, and the next right-hander the car understeered, so I knew it was flat instantly. So we had to stop and change. Nothing we could do about them. The first one, like I said, we were just driving the road. I mean, we avoided rocks through the course of the day. You know, driving around them in the stage to not get a puncture, and then to get two like this is. It's a bit gut-wrenching, you know, after we've deliberately come here to try and drive in the middle of the road and stay out of trouble.
We make, I think, the right tyre choice. I mean, the speed was there. We were just unlucky. I mean, I see the car is good. He's happy with the car. The tyre choice was exactly the right one. Just this stupid puncture, but what can we do? With so many stones on the road, just be lucky or unlucky.
The pace of the Peugeot UK team across the day means despite two time-heavy punctures, they'll start the final day of the rally in 5th place, behind leader Juho Hänninen, who was one of the few to escape mishap on the testing roads. Brian Bouffier, Jan Kopecki and Andreas Mikkelsen make up the rest of the top 5. The stages will be reversed for the final day of the rally. 6 more to go, with plenty of chances to claw back precious seconds on round 4 of the Intercontinental Rally Challenge.